Popping them, bro. That motherfucker defense always come up big for that son bitch.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the Max&JuanCast show.
You
As
all
Max
that.
rants
You all for that, bro.
before I press record, I just had to get that raw reaction from Max. Good morning or good afternoon to everyone. We're starting a little early today. The Sunday night game's a little shitty, in our opinion. Justin Fields against Aaron Rodgers. It's 0-0 right now, so we apologize if we don't know anything miraculous that happened in this game. All right, we're trying to get it done early. If you guys are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment down below. If you guys have any thoughts, opinions, anything. Because we damn sure got some opinions. Ain't that right, Max? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. I was almost perfect this morning, except for my Cleveland pick. I mean, I picked the Ravens, but I thought they had it, bro. But Lamar gets hurt. I was kind of upset. And then the Niners got me and the Bills got me, man.
Group of
But
teams
I think
got
we
me,
got to start
man.
with one of the best games of the week, Juan, if not the best.
This game should have been on Sunday. We should be watching this game right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you to flex it. I said, let's flex it, bro. Let's flex it. But no, NFL didn't want to listen to good
It's
old
that
Max.
fucking. It's because the
The
Chicago and Green
rivalry.
Bay thing. I know it's like the oldest rivalry in football, and
That's
it's
some
like
bullshit. That
Aaron
shit ain't been a
Rodgers
rivalry
kicks these
for
motherfuckers' ass like every
yeah.
fucking year.
Bro, the one year I thought it was gonna be a rivalry is when Khalil Mack got traded. No shade at you, but they were up 21-0 or something, whatever. And Aaron Rodgers
And he
still came
still
back on
owned
one
that
knee.
ass.
Yeah, it still clapped that up. But one, I'll let you take us through the game. You tell me what you saw, man. Give a little game summary for everyone out there who didn't get a chance to watch this game.
Yeah, so final score 27-33. The Bucs really had this game sealed. They were up by 3 possessions, I believe, at one point.
Yep.
The Bills just wound up storming back, man. They said, "Hey, we're gonna go on the arm of Josh Allen," and I'm gonna
the legs too. The
and the
legs too.
legs, which I thought, 12 carries for 109 yards and a touchdown. They should be doing this so much more. I said it last game for the Monday Night Football recap against the Patriots. They should use him as a running back more. He's their best running back. It's not even questionable. He's probably their fastest and most powerful running back, as
Easily.
crazy as that sounds. But yeah, it was the Josh Allen show, man. He came storming back. I'm going to continue to say it also. Josh Allen is not the problem. He's never been the problem. It's the Bills defense, which got torched today again.
You can't play zone every fucking play one. You can't.
Leonard Fournette. So what is this? 3 weeks in a row, we got Jonathan Taylor, we got Damian Harris, and all the Patriots running backs, and then today with Leonard Fournette. There's a problem with the Bills.
I said
defense.
This a while ago. He has top 10 running back talent, Leonard Fournette. He's not the best running back in football, but when they
looked
cut
like
him
it today,
when they cut his ass, it was just because Jacksonville was a joke and they were cutting everybody who had anything to do. Leonard Fournette's talented, man. He's a really powerful back. He's got the speed, and I'm gonna say, you heard the little tail end of it. One, I don't give a fuck how many completions Tom Brady has. He wasn't the best quarterback today because Josh Allen was the one man fucking show. Tom Brady, he's in the perfect system. He played great, no doubt. But I got to tip my hat to Josh Allen. I know he's my guy. One, I know I'm probably gonna get hate because I'm hating on Brady. I just think Josh Allen put on his show today, and Brady, he was just typical Tom Brady. He just was efficient, bro. That's all he
was efficient. He did make a couple of like big plays though. Like I seen him escape a sack a play that didn't count.
Yeah,
but, like it's just the little stuff that
it just pisses me off. When I'm sorry to cut you off because this guy Josh Allen, the plays he's making, if you fucking switch the jerseys, Tom Brady's fucking dying.
Yeah,
he's dying, and he gets the fucking credit, even though his team played amazing. I know Buffalo came back, but to be honest, this game was pretty handily won. We've seen Tampa Bay kind of let off the gas a few times this year. They kind of do that. But defense, it's just Tampa Bay's a really good team, and Buffalo, they're not a good team. They're a really good offense, and it's a lot Josh Allen based.
No, I 100% agree with you, Max. And hopefully this is a light bulb that turns on in the Buffalo Bills' head that maybe we should rely more on Josh Allen. Give him the keys. Because I feel like at the end of the day, don't you feel like they protect him a little bit too much at times?
No, I think he got the key. Bro, he threw the ball 54 times
Well, no,
today
no.
and rushed for.
Today they
I think
obviously.
I think they just try to play smart football because that's how Sean McDermott is. He's the type of
Yeah.
coach to be like, we got to play conservative right here. But you know what? This offensive line's not good one. The defensive line, Gregory Rousseau's a good guy. Ed Oliver, he's a bust. He's not that guy we thought he was going to be. Jerry Hughes, how many years can you rely on this guy? Tremaine Edmonds, I like
kind
Tremaine
of
Edmonds. We both
overrated.
do. Overrated, yeah. And then you have stupid shit like, why is Tremaine Edmonds in man coverage on a receiver? Why? Yeah. He got toasted. That's not. I don't put that on him. I put that on the lineup or whoever the defensive call was. Buffalo, I thought they kind of had a chance, but they just it took too much to come back from the game. It took too much.
Well, if I'm Buffalo, I would do what they did today in the second half, which is run the ball with Josh Allen. But what I was gonna say, did you see a little bit of Richard Sherman playing safety?
I did. I mean, he doesn't have the legs anymore.
I mean, I love the.
He's good in zone.
Yeah,
he's good in zone. He's big. He's got good ball skills. I don't see why you can't do a little Charles Woodson thing. He's not going to be Charles Woodson at safety, even at 37 years old, but he can be a decent safety.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm a little worried about the Bucs, just a little bit, because they like to play with their food. And I mean, I don't think Buffalo's in the same level as the Bucs. I don't think that. I didn't think that going into the game. I picked the Bills because I believed in Josh Allen. He almost made me look smart. Yeah. But I don't want to put Buffalo in the upper echelon teams. I don't think Buffalo's a Super Bowl contender anymore. This is it for them.
No. And that doesn't mean they're a bad team.
Not at all.
And I kind of called it when I picked this game. I said, even if how bad the Bills look, I don't think they're a bad team. I'm just saying, just like you just said, no Super Bowl contender. Most definitely. You're not going to win a Super Bowl with that defense. And you're not going to win a Super Bowl when you're depending on a player that heavy.
I don't think the defense is that bad one, but they're just missing playmakers. Like Tre'Davious White's a playmaker, but in the front, who's a difference maker in the front? It's just like they're really coached, like they're soundly coached. They just don't kind of make
always
mistakes.
been their problem. They haven't been
just
big
get
enough.
Gashed. It's just they get gashed one. It's like, oh man, we're playing cover 3 the 100th time this game. Wonder what'll happen. Brady's seen cover 3. They know what plays. Bruce Arians not an idiot. Yeah. He knows how to beat cover 3. They know they can't match up with Gronk. I like Matt Milano. He can't cover Gronk. Yeah. Chris Godwin had a big game. I just don't get it. I just don't get why Buffalo continues to die like a death by 1,000 cuts. Like, we're gonna play sound. We'll play sound, but so you guys keep giving up yards. Do something, man.
That just opens up the floodgates for the Patriots because, I mean, they're licking their chops after this game. Let's take a look at the AFC playoff picture after today. The only thing that's not updated is, like we said, the Chicago and Packers, basically the whole NFC side, because football, Monday Night Football is an NFC rivalry too. It's the Rams and Cardinals.
Yeah.
So the AFC is set. So as of right now, for the audio listeners, Patriots 1, Titans 2, Chiefs 3, Ravens 4. Those are the 4 division leaders. For the wild card, it's the Chargers, Colts, Bengals. And the Bengals and the Colts, man, it's all a tie right now because you got the Colts, Bengals, Bills, Browns, Broncos, all at 7-6, all at a 5-way tie, man. So it's a fuck fest in the AFC. Honestly, I don't know who's gonna come out.
Keep that up there, Juan. Let's just go through it real quick. The Ravens, Bengals, Bills, Browns, are they the real contenders for that last spot?
If I had to choose right now, I would go Bills and Colts for that last spot. Even though I like what I seen from Cincinnati, which we're probably going to get into in our second game, I really like the Colts and the Bills. The Browns, even though they won, I don't know. I don't trust them.
I don't trust. I mean, they beat Huntley. Was it Tyrone Huntley?
Yeah.
And they almost choked that game. I thought they were going to lose it, bro, when they muffed the onside kick. But to me, the Bengals, I can't really trust them. The Bills, I think it's going to be the Bengals, Bills, and the Broncos are bullshit. I don't trust them at all. Steelers, maybe. The Bengals had a golden opportunity one. Maybe we transition to the game. They could have
Let's do it.
They could have had the division, man. And Lamar Jackson goes out, ankle sprain one. He might not play next week.
Yeah. And they wind up falling to the 49ers. This is a game that should have been on Sunday night also. Could have easily been flexed. Went into OT. Final score of 26-23. Bengals fall to 7-6, like we said. And the 49ers improved to 7-6. And you know what, man? I'm going to start off saying I know the 49ers kind of blew it at the end. They gave up the big lead. Not even that much of a big lead, just more of just a turn of events. Like I just felt like the momentum switch.
Too. Yeah. They almost fumbled. That was a fumble in my opinion.
Oh, really? You think so?
I thought it was a fumble. I was like, I kind of turned up field. I mean, it was right on the gray line, right? Like it was right. I'm
convinced the refs are fucking terrible.
Oh, they're part. I mean, maybe we should get full-time refs. One, we only have $1 billion. Let me say one quick thing. You see, the Cowboys took their fucking benches to Washington.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a billionaire and I own a football team. We can't do that every fucking game. Like, why are we cheap? Why are we cheap? Why can't we hire refs who aren't idiots? Who on the last 2 minutes of the game, there was a play. Stephon Diggs. That's fucking PI. But 2 minutes of the game, let him play. Call it the whole fucking way, the same way.
You know what, man? The fucking NFL is full of just millions of dollars. I don't know why they billions of dollars. I don't know why they just don't have full-time refs, like you said. And just prepare these guys, even in the offseason. Like, treat these guys like pros. Like, have them do off-season training consistently. You know, because we do know some of these refs have outside jobs. Like, some of these guys are fucking lawyers and shit.
Yeah, Ed Hockley was a lawyer.
Shit, but it's ridiculous. Joke, it's terrible. It's terrible. The NFL has a problem, and everyone knows it but them. They're so quiet about it. They don't want to say shit about it, but it is terrible. These games are getting officiated fucking horrible. But that's besides the point. Garoppolo, man, he didn't play amazing, but I really like that last drive. Just in general, that drive to be down by 3 points and the adversity that they had to fight through, just the way that the game was turning with the missed field goal, them giving up the lead and having to drive down the field. I thought it took guts, man. I hate the Niners, but that was a gutsy drive and performance overall, and gutsy win that the Niners just had. And no Elijah Mitchell. Debo was hobbling on 1 foot, it seemed like.
Limited for sure. Debo.
For sure limited.
George Kittle won. Got to tip our hat to him. He's played amazing the last 2 weeks. I'm glad Kittle's back. We've never really been negative of Kittle. We've just stated the obvious. It's hard to justify paying a guy when he's hurt. And he's been hurt last year, was hurt this year.
And it's close, man, because, you know, obviously you got the 3 big dogs. You got Kelsey, Waller, and Kittle. I'm comfortable to say Kittle's the second best tight end in the league. The only reason why I would still put Kelsey up there at number 1 is just off the pure fact that he's just more consistent than Kittle. You know, you can't count on a guy that gets 1,000 yards in his sleep every single year. So Kittle's big time though, man. He can block. He's one of the best blockers in the league by far. And that catch that he made on 3rd down to get him in field goal range, fucking big time, dude. Like that's huge, bro. Like I tip my hat to George Kittle, man. Fucking beast.
He dominated this game. Give him the game ball.
Yeah.
I love though how Jimmy G be teasing the Niner fans won. He give him a little hope that he's the guy.
Yeah.
I love it. I love they don't believe in Jimmy G. Because last week he was the biggest problem in the world. Now he's the hero.
Right.
And I don't like when a quarterback position is defined like that. It's like you're either the worst player on the team or you're one of the best. Yeah. It's not a good recipe. But they're still alive. Can you throw up the NFC?
Yeah, let's throw up the NFC. NFC playoffs right now. Like we said,
God
this is
dang,
not
that
up.
Philadelphia team looking kind of nice right now.
Philly still in it.
Okay,
But
hold on. They put the Bears in this shit. You can cross them off.
so
You can
look,
cross off the Panthers.
yeah,
I think
like we
Atlanta's not
said,
dead one. I don't think they dead.
Atlanta's probably dead, bro.
They
They're not a good
close.
football team. They're not a good football team. Bears, Packers, Cardinals, Rams. All those teams are not updated. So for the audio listeners, once again, I'm gonna sound off all the seeds. 1 through 4. Cardinals, Bucs, Packers, Cowboys. Those are your division leaders as of right now at 5:48 p.m. Pacific time. Wild card leaders: Rams, 49ers, Washington football team as of right now, like we said. In the hunt, all at 6 and 7 tied up with Washington. You got the Vikings, you got the Schlegels, aka Max's Eagles, the Falcons, and the Saints, all at 6 and 7. And then you got the Panthers, Seahawks, and Bears, who are probably out of it.
The
But
Eagles were on bye this week. Eagles were on a bye week.
yeah, exactly. But 49ers, man, that's a huge win. That separates them from the pack. That's a huge difference from being 6 and 7. Imagine if they would have lost and they would be 6 and 7. They'll be tied up with all these teams right here, which wouldn't be that big of a deal. Just be the pure fact that if you would have to guess who makes it out of here, like who's a phony out of the 6 and 7s, I would say the Saints, the Falcons. Those two teams are phony. But the Vikings and the Eagles, they're just one of those teams who they can beat you on any given Sunday. And the Niners have that tiebreaker with both of those teams. So that's huge, even if they would have lost.
Yeah, I 100% agree. The Saints, I think, are a little more interesting, but I think the Falcons are phony. So you can count out the 5 and 8 teams. I can count them out. Washington, they took a big L today. They needed this win. They almost came back at the end, but Micah Parsons won. He is a undeniable force in the NFL right now.
Sheesh.
He's the defensive rookie of the year. I think he's got it locked up. I think he even has a low-key case for defensive player of the year in the NFC.
Yeah, he's fucking amazing, dude. He's a one-man wrecking crew, man. But I think it's a good time to. Anything else you wanted to say on the Bengals before we move on? I mean, this is who they are.
You just have to have. They're 1 year away.
Exactly.
This is who they are.
This is the type of games that the type of team that they are. This is the type of game that you lose. It's just young, inexperienced, tough loss. You didn't play a full football game.
Shout out to Jamar Chase. He kind of showed up.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I mean,
like Jamar Chase.
You got to kill those 49er cornerbacks. They're fucking terrible. But like you said, let's transition into the Cowboys. They wind up getting a huge win today. It was all defense. This defense is playing out of their minds the last 2 games. Specifically, Micah Parsons, like we said. How versatile is Micah Parsons? Is he the most versatile player on defense in the NFL? I think you'd
have to put him in there.
I mean, Aaron Donald don't play linebacker.
No, I mean, he's a blitzer. He's pretty good in coverage, sideline to sideline. Put him on edge. He made 2 plays today working on guards.
Is he like the steroid version of Dante Hightower?
Yeah, I think you could say that.
You know what I mean? So.
Like, because I mean, Dante Hightower, he uses strength, and Micah, I got a little strength and I got a ton of speed. And we talked about him. He was one of our blue chip guys. Yeah. And I mean, we didn't see this because we didn't think he had much edge value like this. His edge value, like him off the edge, it's bad.
What are you gonna pay him as? That would be a good question to ask. I mean, I know that's a long way.
To be honest, I would literally say I think he'd get an all-pro vote from me. He might get an all-pro vote.
Man, it'll be hard because you know what? You got to throw in Darius Leonard. He's an all-pro this year. Who's the other backer that's going to get in? It's not Fred Warner. It's not
No.
Bobby Wagner.
Micah? I don't know. Micah Parsons? Am I thinking?
Yeah.
Who am I forgetting? We can go through the teams
There has
now.
to be someone out there that's playing amazing that we're forgetting about.
Maybe Jordan Hicks is playing really fucking good, but I want to say he's all pro.
No one on
Shaq
the
Thompson.
Packers, no one on the Ravens, no one on the Browns, Titans, Jags, Raiders, Chiefs, Saints, Jets.
No.
Nobody. Seahawks,
Tampa Bay,
Lions.
Levante David, Devin White.
Yeah, they'll probably throw him in because of popularity, but I think Micah Parsons have been playing better than
Yeah,
both
I'd
of those
agree with
guys.
that. Agree with
Yeah,
that.
I
Deion
mean, now
Jones.
that you're breaking it down, I mean, a couple of teams that are on bye weeks. The Eagles don't have anyone.
Dolphins. No.
What about the Rams and the Cardinals?
Not middle linebacker. Like I said, Jordan Hicks or Isaiah Simmons, but I don't think they're playing as good as Micah.
Yeah, man. So he's playing on an all-pro level. Most definitely. I mean, you break it down, he might get an all-pro vote from me. This
Roquan
Cowboy
Smith?
team, though, has
Roquan
some
Smith
problems
one?
on offense.
They do. And the last name I'll throw is Roquan Smith, maybe? I don't think so, though.
No, not as
Like,
good as Micah, man. I think the impact that he's
a
doing.
difference maker.
Yeah. Like he's causing turnovers.
But what you said with the problems on offense, what do you think's the head of the problem? I mean, Zeke was pretty pedestrian today. I know he has a banged up knee, whatever y'all want to say, whatever bullshit excuse you give the guy. He just don't have it no more. Tyron Smith got banged up too. And Dak threw an egregious pick six at the end of the game that made it a lot more interesting than it needed to be.
Yeah.
Your boy Antonio Gibson one has a fumbling issue. He fumbles the ball too much. And that low-key cost them the game, I felt like. They had momentum. They were going to start the drive, fumble first play. Just,
I mean, the story of the game was the 4 turnovers, though. You're not going to win a football game with 4 turnovers. And you're not going to win a game where Terry McLaurin has 0 catches.
Well, he got knocked out, too. I think he's concussed pretty early in the game. It was pretty scary. He went up for one and just...
You're not going to win the game with that.
Well, I don't think Heineke's style of play is conducive to winning, right? Like, it's kind of hard.
It's not sustainable.
Yeah, it's just like I'm hero ball every freaking play.
Right. No Tony Pollard.
That sucks for Dallas because that's their best running back.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is on offense. I mean, Dak, he threw 2 back picks today, but I would probably point to the run game. I mean, they love to get the run game going, and the last 2 weeks they just couldn't. They can't.
Washington's a stout defensive front.
Yeah. But this is a great win for the Cowboys nonetheless, bro. They're 9-4. They're 9-4. I think this win right here put them into the driver's seat to win their division, because
I think they got it all but wrapped up. They got it wrapped up.
Because if you lose this game, that puts Washington into a position where they have a chance to get it, and I think that just knocked them out. And they got to play Washington again in another week.
The Washington one has the Eagles twice in the next 3 weeks. We got them this week. We take a week off, and we got them again. So this is big for the Eagles. We're going to see. Yeah. Honestly, unless they split the games, whatever team wins those 2 games might be in the driver's seat for that last playoff spot.
Right. Oh, man. NFC, though, man. I would love to play in the NFC if I'm the Raiders. And I think that's where we got to go there.
We can't spend a lot of time on this because we don't usually spend time on blowouts, Juan.
I mean, look, it's probably one of the worst games I've watched from the Raiders in my lifetime. I've watched a lot of bad games, Max. A lot of bad games.
How many times does the team win when they fumble the ball on the first offensive play and get it returned for a touchdown?
I would love to see the record, but I probably like 2%, 1% chance of winning.
Yeah, also bad luck on your guys for hyping up the Chiefs logo.
Yeah,
I was to do shit like that. That's some Chase Claypool shit.
I hate that shit. We had this conversation last season, Max, when we had the podcast. Remember when the Ravens did that whole thing with the Titans, with the whole logo shit?
Yeah, but that's a little different situation. Like, that's a win. you don't go riling up the belly of the beast. And the Ravens are badasses. I can't say that about your Raiders.
No, but the playoff game they did that. That's
Yeah,
why
after the
the
game though.
Titans.
That was after they won.
No, the Titans did it before the game. The
Oh,
playoff game.
yeah, on the Ravens logo. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
and
I
then the
remember.
Ravens in the regular season after
No,
they
you got it
won, they
backwards. The Titans did it the regular season. The Ravens did it at the end of the postseason because they
play
beat them last year.
right.
Gotcha.
Correct.
Yeah. Don't do that shit. It never works out. Doesn't work out.
Never does. It never ends well. And whoever's idea it was, you're a fucking idiot. And I have a feeling it was Yannick Ngakwe. Welcome to playing the Chiefs twice, my guy. You're not on the Ravens no more. This is a Raiders team that has been getting absolutely punked by the Chiefs ever since Andy Reid has showed up. And we fell straight on our face.
Was that the final nail in the coffin for the Raiders?
Yes,
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
I can't really blame them because just the turmoil off the field killed this team.
It's just so much bad shit happening, you know. A big storyline this week with the Raiders, especially with like the whole press conference, was Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs like called out the team saying like, "Oh, we got to do better." Motherfucker, you haven't even been doing shit. Why don't you stay on the fucking field, bro?
Yeah,
like
tough look for my guy as he's
and then you fall on the first play of the game. Like,
yeah,
that's just it's fucking ridiculous, man. And all the car haters are gonna come out.
Yeah, talk about the real problem, one.
I guess the real problem is Carr because the right side of the line can't block for more than 2 seconds. He has a guy in his face every single time. Guys drop passes. Guys fumble the ball.
Bullshit narratives, bro. It's like I'm gonna go back to the Brady. It's always it's always him. He's never the problem. Yeah. He's always the reason they win. And Carr, it doesn't matter how good he is, he's always the reason they lose.
Yep.
And I mean, him and Hunter Renfrow, I don't know, who else was getting open.
Dog, you gotta extend Hunter Renfrow. He's a fucking beast, bro. I love Hunter Renfrow.
13 for 117, man. Yeah. This game got away from the Raiders, and it got away quick. Hey, defense, y'all didn't do much to help the cause.
The one bright side, I would say this: Divine Diablo, I like the future for him. Led the team in tackles today, 10 tackles if that meant anything. He had a great game last week, so that's the only bright spot. Jonathan Abram, I hate you. You're trash. You really are. You can't cover anyone, dude. You can't cover a fucking soul. And Max Crosby still doing his thing, but
I think Max Crosby's really good.
He's really good, but not good enough. Like, our defense is just not good enough, man.
No.
And I mean, like you said, man, it's turmoil. Like, all the shit's catching up. The way we got blown out in this game, it's just a image of what our season has been. Just complete disaster, and everyone's gonna get fired, bro. Bisaccia is not gonna stay.
I can't blame Bisaccia one. I can't.
Yeah, but he's a scapegoat. I mean, it was wishful thinking.
He's a special teams coach. That's the only great part of your football team is your special teams.
No,
it's not.
I mean, not even
prepared to take over for Gruden.
No, but I don't even think our special teams is that amazing. Besides our kicker and our punter,
no, like our you guys got the best of those two.
Our return man suck. Had a fumble today. His decision making is fucking terrible. I don't like his decisions to go for it on 4th down and win the punt it.
I mean,
I feel like he plays like a special teams coach, you know? Sometimes you got to play with some balls, man, but I think everyone gets fired. The only guy that I'm worried about that's probably going to get the axe is Mike Mayock. Like, do you think they should clean house, Max?
No, you need some stability. I would keep Mayock. Honestly, if you want to put Bisaccia back at special teams coach, I think that's fine. But if you're gonna hire a head coach, you gotta let him bring in his people. If he wants to keep them, he'll keep them. But you gotta keep the GM. Like, at least keep him for another year because you need some stability. And this team has had zero stability. And that's actually a really good segue I want to talk about the Jacksonville Jaguars. Is it over for Urban?
It should be.
They got blinked 0-20. I hope he gets fired after this game. This is the perfect time to do it. Trevor Lawrence threw 4 picks. I really don't think he's as bad as his numbers. I really don't think so, man. He's just trying too hard. Like, I'm not going to say Trevor Lawrence is a bust. I'm not going to be that guy. I still got faith in him. Surrounded by shit. Your coach. Have you seen the way the coach is, bro? There's like no love for him. No body language. Just like, damn, they're fighting for him, bro. Fuck Urban Meyer. I'm sorry.
When was it, Max? Saturday? Was it Saturday or Friday? The reports came out about Urban Meyer is that he's the players and the coaching staff is done with him. Like, they hate him.
I hope so. I hope he's done, bro. I hope he's done after the game.
If you had to bet some money, would you bet he gets canned tomorrow morning? I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't put a lot, but I put like $10, $20.
Yeah.
I mean, the Titans are a good team, but they're banged up. They didn't play outrageously good, but he's a college coach. Go back to college. You know what? Don't even go back to coaching. Just retire. You suck. You're a scumbag off the field. You're a scumbag off it. Yeah. Go get grinded on at bars by chicks who aren't your wife. Can we hit all the blowouts real quick? Can we do that?
Well, let's do them quick because I want to talk about some
Saints and Jets
implications.
Ooh, this game sucked, man. This game was not that good. Saints, you didn't really put up 30. You kind of got bailed out to get 30.
Well, they scored 17 in the fourth. So
yeah, when the game, Zach Wilson too, man. I'm sorry, you have no one to throw to. Braxton Berrios is not Hunter Renfrow or anything close to him, even though he's a little white boy.
Yeah,
it sucks to be Zach Wilson right now.
Right.
There's a reason the Jets pick 2 every year.
And Alvin Kamara did absolutely everything for the Saints. He is the Saints offense. They are lost without him. Today it showed how valuable Alvin Kamara is. 27 carries, 120 yards, a touchdown. Did he have any receiving? 4 receiving, 25 yards. I mean,
it's hard to get receiving yards when you guy can't throw the ball, though.
Yeah. Taysom Hill had a big run.
At the end, garbage time, blowout. Let's not get carried away there. I'll say this: he was better than Jared Goff today, Taysom Hill. Ooh,
yeah,
Jared
this
Goff.
one killed me because I felt like the Jets did have a chance to stick in there, but they're just way too bad on offense. They're terrible on offense, man. They have, like you said, they have no weapons. They suck. The Saints, I think Taysom Hill's not going to get it done. The only faith that you have is Alvin Kamara and Sean Payton. I don't think that's enough to get you into the playoffs. Let's move on to another blowout. Let's go
Jared Goff
Seahawks and the Texans.
Oh, okay, let's go. We'll do them both.
33-13.
Yo, I'm sorry. Seattle did not blow these fools out as handily as I would have liked. This was too close for too long. Man, Seattle. I mean, do you have any faith in any? I feel like it's still
you know what? I have a little bit. I know. I want to keep my Russell Wilson stock because
I thought you want it gone so you can replace the car. Who's the problem?
I know, right? But I'm just gonna say, I will put a little bit of stock of them just sneaking in, just to win out. I know it's far fetched, but they do have Russell Wilson. They got 2 great wide receivers. They still got Pete Carroll. I wouldn't count them completely out.
They got the Rams next week.
Who we'll see how they look on Monday Night Football. But I mean, if they're gonna do it, they needed to win this game. They did it. They did their job. Hopefully they can win out and maybe get to the playoffs. But I doubt it. Let's go to the next one that you wanted to go to. Lions and Broncos.
Broncos suck. I'm sorry. They suck. But you know what? It's an emotional game. We all heard the tragedy of Demaryius Thomas. I texted one. I was just like, I texted Joey too. Joey called me. He's like, get the hell out of here. I was like, no, bro, that's what they said. Like, just he's 33 years old, dude. It's insane, man. I'm sorry for his family. Condolences all around. It's just sad story, man. He's a good player.
R.I.P. Demaryius Thomas, man. I seen Justin Simmons do a little tribute to him when he got that pick. But they beat the shit out the Lions for him. At least the Broncos won. They got a great backfield, man. Williams and Gordon, they ran all over him. Teddy Bridgewater had the perfect Teddy Bridgewater typical game. 18 for 25, 179, played with a lead. Didn't have to do nothing much. Had a run game, had the defense going. That's what you want. That's what you absolutely want if you're Teddy Bridgewater. But I don't have no faith in the Broncos.
No.
They feast on the weak all year. Don't trust them. Lions, they're going to get the number 1 pick. They got their win. Job's done for the season.
I hope Dan Campbell's there to see it, man. I like him.
Yeah. Let's move on to another blowout. Chargers and Giants. Chargers got their job done. They played Mike Glennon in this game.
Tough.
Yeah, he's trash. He is terrible. Justin Herbert's doing absolute dime. Did you see that before halftime? That like 60-yard bomb to Jalen Guyton.
Come on. You know I was watching this game. Come on. But this is my second team playing, so I like what I saw from them. Justin Herbert's a machine throwing the ball. He's the most gifted young quarterback, like throwing the ball in the NFL.
Yeah.
Second year, man. He don't play like a second-year quarterback one.
And the Chargers are looking like they are in the driver's seat, honestly. 8-5. Let's take a look at their schedule. I don't think they play anyone fucking crazy at the end. They finish off
Chiefs,
with
Chargers, Broncos.
Chiefs, Texans, Broncos, Raiders.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry about that.
So Chiefs, what? They're hot. Yeah, they might lose. But honestly, the Chargers can win that game. They beat them this year. But I would count 3 wins against the Texans, Broncos, and Raiders. So that will put them at what? 11-6?
Yeah, I think that gets in.
Yeah, easily. I think they're a lock. 8-5 now. Yeah. Did they play the Colts this year? I'm pretty sure they did, right?
I think they did. I'll double check that.
Let me see. Let me go back in their schedule. No, they didn't. They didn't play the Colts.
They played them last year, I think, opening week or opening game. They did not play this year. But they have the tiebreaker over Cincinnati.
Yeah. They beat Cincinnati. So, yeah, they're in the driver's seat, bro. They'll be fine. But got the job done today.
Do you think Joe Judge should be canned?
I would can him.
I wouldn't. I'd stick by him, man.
I would can him. I don't think the players respond well to him.
Really? I think that's just like the New England thing. They're still kind of trying to figure it out. And what other games did you want to hit? Because we still have we got the Ravens, Browns. We got the Falcons, Panthers. And I think that's it. Oh, we can talk about the Thursday game a little bit. We didn't talk about that.
Yeah, Thursday game. Falcons and Panthers?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. 29-21. Falcons get the win. The Panthers are a fucking mess, bro.
I think Cam's back. I think Cam is back.
He is definitely back because
shout out to my boy getting benched again.
Again. Jeez. That was bad, man. That was fucking bad. I feel sorry for the Panthers, man, because I think they do have a gold mine on them. Like, I love their coach.
Good players, man.
They got man. They got
a really bad one on the O-line. They're pretty bad. Defense just needs some health and some time to mature. Yep. And you need a healthy Christian McCaffrey. But you know what? We talked about this earlier. I would trade Christian for Deshaun. I can't trust Christian McCaffrey anymore. Yeah. I can't trust his health.
It sucks. It sucks because I thought they should have pulled the trigger this year.
I think the legal situation, it's just too much.
Yeah. But it's going to be hard to trade him this year. He has a big contract. Everyone knows the news is out about the injury situations and concerns. His value is very, very low right now. And you're not going to get much for him. And then plus he's a running back. What's the value on a
shout out to that dead position.
Yeah.
One more thing we should mention. Do you know how every time you see Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, they have the Broncos as a trade destination?
Yeah.
Why not the Panthers? I don't understand. Like, would you really want to go to the Broncos? Like, do you really think the Broncos are like a quarterback away? I think they make the playoffs with Rodgers or Russell Wilson, but I don't think their defense is like superb. I don't think
the
Broncos.
Weapons.
Yeah, I don't think the Broncos are just like a quarterback away and they're going to make a Super Bowl. I don't think that.
Not Super Bowl, but they'll be really good.
I think they'll be good, but I just don't. Like, they're talking about them like, oh, that's all they're missing. Yeah. I think the Panthers could use a quarterback just as much as Denver. I would be scared of them too.
Yeah, I think it's because like really Denver does have everything on line. The only thing that scares me with Denver is really their offensive line.
Yeah, sure. You mean the All-Pro Garrett Bowles has returned to earth?
Exactly, but they got the receivers, they got the running backs, they got the corners, the back end's good, linebackers are decent,
Pass rush is okay.
Yeah, Bradley Chubb needs to step up for them. Honestly,
I don't think he's going to get that second contract.
Yeah, but like you said, let's talk a little bit about Thursday night. I'm so mad at myself. I'm so pissed. I was so busy this week.
I can't believe you picked them, bro.
I know. I picked Pittsburgh, and I started Alexander Madison in my fucking fantasy team. So I feel like a fucking idiot. It was just a terrible weekend, bro. It was a terrible week. I mean, just fuck, man. I hate it. And then top it all off, bro, my brother beat me. My brother beat me to get into the playoffs in fantasy. Shout out to my brother.
That's extremely tough look for my guy Juan, who fancies himself a fantasy guy.
Oh man, but yeah, Vikings win. Nothing surprising, to be honest. The nails in the coffin.
This game was closer than it should have been.
Yeah. Any thoughts on Chase Claypool?
Yeah, you know what? Hey, idiot. You're a great football player. I'm sure you're a nice guy. I'm sure you're not an idiot, but that was pretty idiotic. Well, he was. I'm like, bro, there's like 30 seconds left, dumbass. And then the ball got knocked around, and it's everyone but his fault. I'm like, bro, just run the ball to the line, hand the ball to the center, hand the ball to the center. Just take accountability. I mean, you hang out with Juju, that's what you
fucking
act like.
TikTok boys,
they love it.
You know,
I think Chase Claypool's a hell of a player, though. Hell of a player.
I can see why. You see those situations right there. I can see why the coaches like Mike Tomlin were all for the taunting rule. But to me, personally, I feel like Travis Kelce should get a fucking taunting call every time he gets a first down. That cocky motherfucker, bro. I feel like he's always dancing. He's always doing some shit.
God, you're a hater.
Because he just kills the Raiders. I know.
I think it's just a Raider in you, dude.
I know. But we got done kind of early, man. We had some teams on some buys. It's crazy to have a fucking bye week at week 14.
The morning slate was not that good. There was no really close games besides the Ravens. I mean, we can talk about the Lamar injury, what that means. We can hit on that real quick.
Yeah.
He has a high ankle sprain by the sounds of it. It could be, if he misses some time, I think the Ravens could fall out of the playoffs. I really think they're coached very well. I have to tip my hat off to Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, John Harbaugh, sorry.
Worst takes of 2021 by the Max&JuanCast. Lamar Jackson for MVP.
Hey, he was playing like it early. That's not a bad take.
He was, but literally right after we posted that, because I remember I posted it on Thursday morning, right before they play that game, and literally since then it's been fucking downhill from there.
Kiss of death on that one. Shout out to Lamar. I hope it's okay because they're fucked without him. They are screwed.
Yeah, and you know what? The Bengals are kind of scratching and crawling their way to that division, even though they lost.
They play the Packers, Bengals, Rams, do the Ravens. The Ravens have the Packers, the Bengals, and the Rams. Without Lamar,
win that Bengals game.
God dang, man. I'm kind of scared, dude.
Yeah.
Let me double check. I want to make sure I didn't just sell you out. Yeah, they got Packers, Bengals, Rams, Steelers. If they drop all 4, I think they're out one.
Yeah.
And you know what? The injuries have really just caught. The Ravens were the Niners from last year. The injuries got them.
I mean, shit. They've done a lot better than the Niners, though.
Oh, I know. That's just coaching. You know, I have a bum at coach. Shout out to Joey just to rile him up.
Talking about Lamar Jackson and MVP, who do you have at MVP so far? I know we have one of the candidates playing right now and another one on Monday Night Football with Kyler Murray and Aaron Rodgers. But who's your MVP right now, if you had to pick?
Kyler? Probably say Kyler.
I mean, he's missed 3 games, though. I mean,
what's a quarter of the season or something? Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I hear Luke. I hear Big Luke in the back.
Well, you know what? I'm like, shut the fuck up, old man. People are doing stuff. Seriously, like we're on right now. As he jerks off on my head from across the room. What 3? Well, you guys started a little late, so there was a good game on. Who's the MVP right now? Football. Who's the MVP? This fucking guy. All right, Juan, who's your MVP while he thinks? While he's percolating.
My MVP will be Tom Brady.
Oh, fuck you. Any position.
Don't let me hear you say Jonathan Taylor, Max.
Juan said Tom Brady. I said Kyler Murray. Yeah, he jerked off on you too for that.
I know who you're going to pick.
Who?
Aaron Rodgers.
I said Kyler. No, I said Kyler. I give it to Kyler.
Rodgers?
Yeah, I think so. Like Rodgers, he missed one game, but look, dude, I just think Brady, you could put all these quarterbacks there and it would look real fucking good. Like they're the best team. Like 1 through 53, they're stacked on offense. I just don't think Tom Brady's the MVP. You could take him off, they'd still be a good team. You take Kyler off, he makes magic. You take Aaron Rodgers off, it's not as good. Even Josh Allen, it's not as good.
I think it's close. I think it's close between Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. I think it's a 2-man race.
I honestly hate that it's going to be between those two. I don't think Rodgers is going to win it because the vaccination shit. Real quick, I was going to say this about the Raven game before my dad interrupted us. Shout out to the podcast. Sorry about that. But how valuable Justin Tucker, dude is so valuable. He is so. I would give him like MVP votes.
What?
He's so freaking valuable, dude. He's a weapon. Look, maybe not MVP. How much is his trade value right now? The first round pick?
3rd round pick.
Oh, you're crazy. I think give him first. If you're the Chargers, you wouldn't give a first round pick.
He is not worth a first round pick.
If you're the Chargers, you wouldn't give a first round pick.
No.
Like you always say, you stupid asshole. Now you want to change it up. If you can get a guy who is the best in their position for 20 years, it's worth a first round pick. Janikowski, you said it's worth it. You said that. Don't switch up on me now we're on the podcast, Juan.
I don't know. I
if you have a 20-year guy who's a starter for your team, that's value.
It is value.
Would you rather have a serviceable right tackle or the best kicker in football for 20 years?
Right tackle.
You tripping for 4 years.
I don't know, first round pick. I mean, that's tough, bro. I would probably do a second at most.
Al Davis rolling in his grave.
I know. Al Davis is fucking smacking me from the grave.
Yeah.
But the fucking Raiders suck, man. We're all out of time. We had a little short show for you guys tonight, but
it's not our fault. The morning sucked. The game sucked.
Yeah, this slate of games sucked today. It was a lot of blowouts.
Good in the afternoon. Afternoon was fire. Can't lie.
Yeah. Last 2 games that we finished off with were great. And looks like the Bears are having a little bit of fight. So maybe we just skipped the whole game that we should have talked about. But hey, fuck the Bears and the Packers. That's just
Matt Nagy, man. I don't know what he has on the owner. They won't fire him.
Right as I said that, pick 6.
Oh, that's a dot.
Right when I gave him fucking credit.
Oh my god, that ain't the kiss of death right there. I just started streaming the game, so if I've been
I gotta stop fucking doing shit for these teams, man, because I feel like I'm just bad luck.
Bro, hold on. Can we just talk through? So, as Juan was saying, the Bears go with some fight. Rasul Douglas, pick 6. Justin Fields. My God.
Jeez.
That's a
But
bad ball, Fields. That's like a second late. Damn, Juan.
that brings us to our last team. Team bag team of the week. Who you got?
I gotta say the Raiders right here, man. You can't come out and dance on the logo and get clapped up.
Yeah. I second that. The Raiders
And
are
my
the team
bag of the
week.
week is Juan because he just kissed the Bears' death. He just signed the devil. We're not the Bears.
I mean, maybe my kiss of death is not even that strong though, because I did pick the Chiefs in hopes that the Raiders will win because I picked against them.
No. Can you do me a favor? Kiss the football team, kiss of death real quick. Say the football team gonna make it. We remember when we got Embiid with the kiss of death, so we're just waiting on an injury. Next day.
Yeah. That's hilarious, man. But as always, man, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you guys rocking with us. If you guys are new to the channel, once again, hit that subscribe button. It takes a millisecond to do. It helps us out tremendously. If you guys are already subscribed, hit the like button. It helps us out also.
Please do.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. That is at Max_JuanCast. For the YouTube audience who are watching this video, it's on the screen if you guys need that. Audio listeners, shout out to you guys. We don't forget about you guys. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys haven't already. On Apple Podcasts, you guys can 5-star rate us. It helps us out a lot. You guys can even write us a review if you guys want to. Ask us a question on there, whatever
Send
you want,
questions
bro.
into the IG.
Yep.
You know what? If you guys don't start supporting us a little bit harder, people who aren't, wanting to give your team the kiss of death.
I know. Most definitely. And that's all sports included. I'll start giving the kiss of death to fucking soccer teams if I have to.
NHL?
And NHL. Everyone get the fucking smoke.
Anyone can get it.
Hell yeah. But I think that's it. Any last words, Max?
How can I ask you a quick question? How was the birthday celebration for your girl?
It was great, man. We had a great time. Ate some bomb food.
I guess my invite got fucking lost or something.
Ate some bomb food. Chilled out. It was cool, man. I had a lot of fun.
Shout out to her.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the women out there supporting us, man. Shout out to them.
Exactly, bro. How was your weekend?
It was good, man. It's good. It's gonna be a real hectic week. It's my mom's birthday Wednesday. Got some parties to go to on Sunday. Can't wait to see some family. You know, we gotta love spending time with family.
Yeah.
Got all the Christmas shopping done. Thank God. I got your gift. I'm not giving it to you till we're on our live on Wednesday. But maybe in a couple of weeks I'll give it to you. Might be a little late. But I had to haggle with the fool online. This fool is just not giving it up. I had to be like, come on, dogs, for the Max&JuanCast. So
I got you.
You want to make a quick guess what it is?
Something Raiders.
No.
Oh, okay. Kind of excited about it.
Not sport related.
Really?
Not sport related.
Okay. All right. I look forward to it then, bro. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna say peace out. Peace out to the audience. We out. Peace.